Hello? Hello? Wow. I've never been so fear in my whole life. I know. But it's a privilege to be here tonight. And I'll try and sing, not to shout, but I'd like to dedicate this first song to the angels here in the corner. It's called Glasgow Cathedral. The DJ on Radio Clyde was right when he said it was called outside, where saints and sinners slip and slide as they queue up for a taxi ride. There's a lot of truth in what he said. I should have been at home in bed. But I looked to the walls of Glasgow Cathedral, where vandals and angels painted their names. I was grasping at straws and wrote your initials when parish officials were safe in their homes. And I scared to cross myself, but I don't believe I'll go to hell. If God is my witness, then my word is true. In Glasgow Cathedral I swore I loved you. I tried hard not to stare at the people I saw in Blythewood Square. You could tell that love was in the air, and that was the reason they were waiting there. They weren't gonna get home late. They were miles and miles from heaven's gate. As I looked to the walls of Glasgow Cathedral, where vandals and angels painted their names, I was grasping at straws and wrote your initials when parish officials were safe in their home. And I was scared to cross myself, but I don't believe I'll go to hell. If God is my witness, my word is true. In Glasgow Cathedral I swore I loved you. I know you've heard it all before, I know it's nothing new, but I'm knock on heaven's door. Will you take me through? The DJ's finding it tough to try and control his smoker's cough. I heard him say, enough's enough, good night folks, I'm signing off. There's a lot of truth in what he said. I should have been at home in bed. But I looked at the walls of Glasgow Cathedral, where vandals and angels painted their names. I was grasping at straws and wrote your initials when parish officials were safe in their hands. And I was scared to cross myself, but I don't believe I'll go to hell. And if God is my witness, my word is true. In Glasgow Cathedral I swore I loved you. In Glasgow Cathedral I swore I loved you. In Glasgow Cathedral I knew that I loved you. Thank you. Thanks very much. Thanks for joining in as well. This song's called The Ballad of Desperate Dan. I woke up this morning, felt like Desperate Dan. Used my fingernails to hold my can. Fed the cat, ate 6 cow pies. When I looked in the mirror, I couldn't believe my eyes. Had a heavy growth like a rough cast wall. Full pack of blades and broke them all. my electric shaver and tried that next when I switched it on. It felt a bits being desperate. Dan got the blowtorch out, lit it up and moved it about. After half an hour I was turning red, but I was looking good, a clean cut kid. I was ready to leave and go for a stroll. The front door was locked, so I walked through the wall, bent a few lampposts my way down the street, left holes in the pavement, shaped my feet. It was then I started to realise the advantages of being somebody this size. I mean, if I insisted in getting my way, there wasn't very much that you could do. So how could I use this newly found strength, make a few changes, rearrange a few things? Fancied myself as a working class hero like Che Guevara, Tommy Sheridan. Well, that's when I heard some screams and shouts. It was a local gang of lagerlouts. Their language was choice, their spirits were high. They intimidated passers-by. Saw me coming, start to laugh, stood in front of me, try to block my path. Well, one stepped out in front of them all and said, "You look like something out of Dandy Bar." Said you couldn't have spoken a truer word, and proceeded to bar it. Useless big Torto, the rest of his mates turned and fled to try and knock some sense in his head. Then I moseyed on down the local brew, made my way right up to the front of the queue, dug a great big hole in the middle of the floor, down into the vaults at bank next door. Vaults full of money, just as I thought, so I helped myself and took the lot. Then I headed out to where I came from. Everybody in the brew wondered what was going on, but here's the part that I really enjoyed. Look on the face, say they're unemployed. When I stuffed all the pockets of jackets and coats, bundles of tens and £20 notes. Well, now I'd started, didn't want to stop till I sought out people at the very top. I dug me a tunnel and I soon found my way to London underground. Kept on digging like a darkness sent to us inside the Houses of Parliament. Well, Guy Fawkes tried to way back then, but now it's up to desperate Dan. They had a debt to pay to society, and I wasn't gonna let them get away. Everybody and his dog was there, shouting and screaming and going spare. No, I wasn't gonna let them get away. This was gonna be their judgment day. I could have torn them apart, run by limb, but I just made me as bad as them. Gathered them all up to a huge big ball and rolled it out through a hole in the wall. When I cleared away all the rubble and grass, I threw the ball in the air and I gave it a kick. It rose high and high to a very great height, and pretty soon was out of sight as it headed out towards the stars. I yelled, "Give my regards to Venus and Mars." Well, nothing special planned for the next few hours, so when I wait and sort out all the superpowers, I won't bore you with details and that kind of stuff, because I believe this song is long enough. I was pretty sure it's suffice to say, Ram was dead, desperate Dan's okay. Well, that's the story, every word is true. By the way, you wouldn't have to a wee cow pie on you. A wee cow pie would go down a tree. Better head off, get something to eat. But if you need any help, you know where I look. You'll find me in the pages of the Dandy Book. very much. Thank you. Eh? Well, that's it. Well, I tell you. I've got some CDs if you're interested in buying any, but don't worry about it. This is a song, a back catalogue. I've got about four, I've got 4 CDs. Listen, could I ask for a wee bit quiet, just for that song, because that is a kind of quiet song. Well, forget it. We'll do a loud song. Does any Sydney Devine fans in here? Sydney Devine? You never heard them? Huh? Anyway, this is a song for any Sydney Devine fan that might be here. It's called I Wish I Could Sing Like Sydney. Listen. Oh, yeah. Can't hear myself singing, sorry. Listen, listen. Can you hear that? A wee bit quiet, just for 2 minutes. Listen, I've got it. Listen, said your guitar's made of wood, only your heat, 'cause you're in the lead. There's no need to fret, you're by far the best bet, from Paisley to Bonnie Glencandy. I wish I could sing like Sydney. Chorus. I wish I could sing like Sydney. I tried last night but I couldn't. It was right on the line, but it wasn't divine. I wish I could sing like Sydney. Listen, Sid, you're hell of a good. Your concert was great. I got into a state, I clapped in a cheer, and then I got fear that you'd go away to the US of A. But surely to goodness you wouldn't. But I wish I could sing like Sydney. I wish I could sing like Sydney. I tried last night but I couldn't. It was right on the line but it wasn't divine. I wish I could sing like Sydney. Listen, Sid, the Corries are good. Go on yourself, Lena Martell, the big un's alright, but he's a bit of a sight, like Alistair Gillies and all the hillbillies, and that Kenneth McKellar's an awfully nice fella when him and her Moira are singing the Goira. It fair makes me start, brings tears to my heart, it even brings tears to my kidney. But I wish I could sing like Sydney. I wish I could sing like Sydney. I tried last night but I couldn't. It was right on the line but it wasn't divine. I wish I could sing, I wish I could sing, I wish I could sing like Sydney. This is about another famous Glasgow man. It's called Funny Twist of Fate. It's about a man that lived round about this area about 40 or 50 years ago and ended up in the special unit in Berlin. That's where I think I'm going to end up after the night. It's called Funny Twist of Fate. It's also got a wee chorus to it, but you don't need to sing it. Jimmy Boyle from a Garbell seems to be doing quite well. Jimmy Boyle from a Garbell seems to be doing quite well. Oh, Jimmy Boyle from Garbell seems to be doing quite well in the special unit of the barrel, making works of art in a prison cell. But at one time he was called an animal. The prisoners used to fear him, and the screws when they go near him. But since he married his psychiatrist, he probably uses body mist. Well, isn't that a funny twist of fate? Jimmy Boyle from Garbell seems to be doing quite well. Now he is an intellectual, writing plays and books about himself. But at one time he was called an animal. The prisoners used to fear him, and the screws wouldn't go near him. But since he took the shackles off his wrist, he's on the Glasgow Art Club's waiting list. Well, isn't that a funny twist of fate? Jimmy Boyle from Garbell seems to be doing quite well. Jimmy Boyle from Garbell seems to be doing quite well. Oh, Jimmy Boyle from Garbell seems to be doing quite well. Still a wee bit controversial with sneak previews of films and that as well. To see him now, it's awfully hard to tell that he used to be a hard man, a gangland battle scarred man. But since he took the shackles off his wrist, he's a bit of a philanthropist. Well, isn't that a funny twist of fate? Jimmy Boyle from Garbell seems to be doing quite well. Thank you. Thanks very much. This is a song that it's called Zach Anderson. Do you know that one? Yeah. Well, there you go. And I was at School of Art in Glasgow in the 1970s, and I used to end up at parties at the weekend and sort of West End flats, and everybody was sort of stoned out their head with pot and stuff, and nothing like today, of course, you know. Yeah, there were no legal highs at that time. But anyway, this is a song that was sort of nurtured in that culture. It's actually about neglect. Oh, my name is Zach Anderson. I've just turned 19. My mother and father are living apart. They don't care for each other. That's no their scene. And they don't even care about the mess that I'm in. I was brought up in a West End tenement flat amid poetry and music, the Buddha and Zen. I was fed nuts and muesli and rubbish like that, and I was told I was born in the year of the cat. My father got high on Frank Zappa and dope. He wore kaftans and flares, had long hair and a beard, and all the rest of his friends looked exactly the same. Ringo Starr had a son, and I was named after him. I was named after him. My mother wrote poems, took LSD. She believed in the flowers and magic and dreams. She would sit there for hours and stare at the ceiling. She could see all the colors, but she never saw me. Well, I was gradually forced to look after myself, alone in my anger, in my own little world. I was always in trouble, hardly ever in school. But the one thing I learned is that life can be cruel. Well, I developed a habit that got out of control. Maybe the sins of my father have been paid for by me. Maybe the dreams of my mother have taken their toll. As my father once said, it's just rock and roll. It's just rock and roll. It's just rock and roll. And now as I lie in this hospital bed, my tired young body just wasting away. They told me my blood is HIV positive, but I don't even care now if I die or I live. Oh, my name is Zach Anderson. It's a funny old name. See, my mother and father thought that life was a game. But you have to be careful if you don't know how to play. Long before the game's over, you could end up this way. You could end up this way. It's just rock and roll. It's just rock and roll. It's just rock and roll. Thanks very much. I'm going to try and sing a song that's a wee bit quieter, but there's some guys listening to the front here. Well done. It's called I Would Become an Astronaut. This song is about it's okay, it's okay. It's hard these days to earn your pay. You just got to take what comes your way. If I knew how much I'd be missing you, I'd have stayed at home sniffing glue. I don't like it here among the stars. There isn't any life on Mars. I would become an astronaut. I would become an astronaut. You're drinking and smoking and laughing and joking while I'm stuck up here in the moon. I don't know when I'll see you again, but I hope that it's gonna be soon. I wish you were here, cause the atmosphere's starting to get me down. I've been told that I've not to look at your 40 while they're still spinning round. Well, I didn't have a thing to prove. I just felt it was time to make a move. I wish I knew what train of thought made me become an astronaut. You're still part of the human race. I'm up here, lost in space. I would become an astronaut. I would become an astronaut. You're drinking and smoking and laughing and joking while I'm stuck up here in the moon. I don't know when I'll see you again, but I hope it's gonna be soon. I wish you were here, cause the atmosphere is starting to get me down. I've been told that I've got to look at your photo while the air's still spinning round. I've only got myself to blame, but I wish you would come and take me home. I would become an astronaut. I would become an astronaut. You're drinking and smoking, laughing and joking while I'm stuck up here in the moon. I don't know when I'll see you again, but I hope it's gonna be soon. I wish you were here, cause the atmosphere is starting to get me down. I've been told I've got to look at your photo while the air's still spinning round. I would become an astronaut. I would become an astronaut. I would become an astronaut. That's a... Oh! Så den det der! I think that song's quite appropriate tonight. Scott, is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Am I talking to myself? Are the prices in the window, the bargains on the shelf? Is there anybody out there waiting to be served at the door? The bargain hunters get what they deserve. If they're only slashing prices, are busy slashing wrists. It's the pressures of the business, craving for free gifts. It's the bingo cards a day. Prizes are superb, 4 years on the dole, living on your nerves. Is there anybody out there? Am I talking to myself? Are the prices in the window, bargains on the shelf? Is there anybody out there waiting to be served at the door? The bargain hunters get what they deserve. There's a warning on the pack, you better watch yourself. Too many special offers cause damage to your health. The 6 extra fluid ounces in every double pack will make it all worthwhile when you have your next attack. Is there anybody out there? Am I talking to myself? Are the prices in the window, bargains on the shelf? Is there anybody out there waiting to be served at the door? The bargain hunters get what they deserve. It's what every woman wanted. It's the shape of things to come. It's the protein in your cat food, your favourite bubble gum. It's the crackle in your cornflakes, relief beyond belief, the offer of a lifetime, the sparkle in your teeth. Is there anybody out there? Am I talking to myself? Are the prices in the window, bargains on the shelf? Is there anybody out there waiting to be served at the door? The bargain hunters get what they deserve. There's a message in the bottle, so don't throw away the cap. If you save up $500,000, you get your money back. Is there anybody out there? Cause there's still a lot to buy before you reach that superstore up there in the sky. Is there anybody out there? Am I talking to myself? Are the prices in the window? Bargains on the shelf? Is there anybody out there waiting to be served at the door? The bargain hunters get what they deserve. Thanks very much. Another 2 songs and then we'll continue with, This is a song about xenophobia. It's called Xenophobic Blues. And it was written by Donald Trump. Ireland's full of Guinness drinkers, England's full of Nancy boys, Wales is full of chorus singers, Scotland's full of alcohol, China's full of paddy fields, China men and China women, France is full of maniacs and Russia's full of salt, India and Pakistan full of Sikhs and Pompidoms, Chile's full of chili sauce, Brazil's full of coffee beans, Italians all Italian memory, fish and chips and ice cream man, Germans are all sauerkrauts, they never won the war. Americans are all film stars, presidents are millionaires, Jamaica's full of junkies, Africa's just a great big zoo, every Spaniard's called Manuel, wee moustache and greasy hair, they all speak pidgin English, they all work in hotels, Australia's full of kangaroos, boomerangs and wallabies, Japan's full of Japanese, total cars and cameras, the North Pole's full of polar bears and Eskimos with fishing rods, New Zealand's full of rugby players and Greenland's full of grass. Australia's full of kangaroos, boomerangs and wallabies, Japan's full of Japanese tote cars and cameras, North Pole's full of polar bears and Eskimos with fishing rods, New Zealand's full of rugby players, Greenland's full of grass, Australia's full of... oh no, I've forgotten the last verse, it doesn't matter. Pardon? No, it's not his fault. This is a quiet song, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to sing this song for my daughter-in-law, Louise Kidd. And Louise said that if I was playing the Clutha tonight, I had to sing this song for her. It's a song called Why Did You Let Me Go Out Fishing? Why did you let me go out fishing? Chasing herring by the shore, when you were fast asleep and dreaming, lost in a warmth that you were feeling, and I was left out in the cold. Why did you let me go out dancing to every club and every hall, when you were thinking in a kitchen but all the things that needed fixing? Was it only rock and roll? They told me there was no tomorrow. They said that I would not grow. They said that time was mine to borrow. And I believed what I was told. Why did you let me go out drinking? Well, my buddies and my pals, when you were packing up and leaving, looking for something to believe in, and I was bouncing off a wall. They told me there was no tomorrow. They said that I would not grow old. They said that time was mine to borrow, and I believed what I was told. They told me there was no tomorrow. They said that I would not grow old. They said that time was mine to borrow, and I believed what I was told. Why did you let me go out fishing, chasing herring by the shore, when you were fast asleep and dreaming, lost in a warmth that you were feeling, and I was left out in the cold? Second last song. Thanks very much for listening to me. This is a song, a seasonal song. You might hear it and you might not hear it. It's called Hug My Knee. So I hope you all have a great New Year and a wonderful Christmas. Right, there's your tune there, music. I'm getting old. I stole. Oh, I know that. I used to get them. There's your church music on the telly. There's your wee drama whiskey at the bar. There's the barman ready with your carry out, but you better not drive home in your car, because the police will take you to the station, and that's where you have to stay when you should be out to celebrating on a night like Hogmanay. There's a shortbread sitting on the tea-bale. There's a steak pie ready in the stove. There's your granny greeting in the corner. There's a snorter running down her nose. There's your next door neighbour getting nasty, and he isn't gonna go away. Well, it looks like you're gonna have to throw him out on a night like Hogman Day. There's a brick comes flying through the windy, and it hits your auntie on the head. Oh well, the next door neighbour wants to come back in, but you go out and batter him instead. And as you leave him lying on the pavement, you can hear the pipes begin to play, and it makes you proud to be in Scotland on a night like Hogmanay. And soon you will hear the bells a ringing from the borders up to John O'Groats, and it's It's all lang syne that you'll be singing. Here's to you and me and Porridge Road. Then you will wake up sitting on the toilet sometime during New Year's Day, and there'll be very little you remember about a night like Hogmanay. And as the doorbell rings, you will wonder who will be the first foot in your house. Well, it will be your angry next door neighbour, and you will get your first foot in the mouth. And as they rush you off to the hospital, there is just one thing that you will say: oh, well, I really know how to enjoy myself on a night like Hogmanay.